Do not allow your attitude to affect what it is that another sees as it is that you wish to project. If it is your attitude is wrong, it does not matter what it is you do, right or wrong. One will perceive it in a way that cannot allow you progress. For the attitude that you are giving at this point does not allow for progress. It is hard at times not to, even when it is that you try not to, but to be aware of it, or at least try to take care of it, is better than to let it consume and lose what it is that you could because you allowed it to consume. Does not matter upon what might have happened. Right now, it matters upon what it is now that happens, not then. It has already happened. You cannot change it. It happened then. We are talking about now. Your attitude can be changed for what it is right now. If it is you do not, then the attitude from something previous affects more than what it is that is previous. So be wary if it is that you have such attitude. Or, in a moment's notice, you have the ability to change this attitude. Of course, you may not notice it. May be natural, for at that point, you do not notice it. But when it is that you have it, if it is a bad one, maybe you can change for what it is you have it. If you only know upon in the first place that you happen to have it. Or from past experience, you know within that type of experience, you may end up showing traits of that to be different than what it is in that bad attitude that was that. It is smarter than to consume what it is that could be by something previous you happen to see. To presume upon the fact you cannot change for what it is that is that. It's not wise for you to think. Name 3 things you can change, 3 things that you cannot, or 3 things of any way you need to upon that spot. Your attitude can change in a moment's notice. If it was only within that moment you happen to notice. The attitude that you have, it can make it to where your blessings happen to last. Or they can make it to where it does not last. For amongst the ones that control such attitude, the best that they can within that determination of that attitude, have more control over themselves than ones that cannot, for they have a lack of self-control in that. Rash and harsh decisions. When it is you let moods or attitudes affect your decisions, many never notice that many blessings they could have had if it was these things they were to notice. Not easy. To be honest, I struggle with it, for some do not listen when it is I tell them yes or no. Or repetitively I must tell them no, even though the answer was already given. They act as if it has not been given. At that point you can become frustrated. But there is an easy way to counter this frustration. Think of something funny. Say it if it is that it makes you laugh. Or all of a sudden, that attitude does not last. It goes away just as it came, fast. You are the one that decides if that lasts. Even if it is the one you might have spoke to does not think that your answer lasts. you can still show them that it does, without having an attitude, even if it does. It is hard, something I struggle with myself. That is why I speak of this, because it's something that I work on at the same time I speak of this. But it's mainly because the ones that was shown to did not listen for what it is that was shown to. They act as if I have said nothing. An attitude can come if it is that you think that someone thinks what it is you have told them means nothing. For at that point, it is hard, but it does not mean that cannot learn from what it is that is hard. If you wish to know the one that helps me, I will tell you what I do. When, well, my patience is enough that this can be seen. Pay attention to Les Brown's story. There's a part where he wishes to be a DJ. He goes to someone 3 times, and upon the 3rd, he acts as if he has not spoke to them. The 3rd, 2nd, or the 1st, he acted like that occasion was the very first. And the phrase that he says that he said is the exact same one that I happen, at that point, to say. And it makes me laugh. And it makes it very easy to be nice, even when that is not what I wish to say.